It was suggested a document would be drawn up. Was that your idea?
Yes, it was.
It was very sensible. Can I see that document?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We agreed to pay in full costs laid out by Keith George for the items, etc. Now, it says the car damage, certainly. This is talking cost of one costume stage hat, damage of 2 costume stages that were customised. Now, one thing that I'm not clear of, did you know the value of those 3 hats at that time?
No, we have not seen any receipts or anything like that by Keith. We know that they're expensive, but we haven't seen no receipts.
Understood. So you financially committed to this agreement at a time when you couldn't have been confident as to the debt you were getting into.
Yes.
What it does say is that you'll pay by the end of December.
Yes.
What I don't understand is, certainly in respect of the car, why you didn't pay at least some of this back by the end of December 2017.
We hadn't been able to pay because in June we relocated due to Mike getting better prospects with his company. I transferred with my company and we moved down to a total different area. And
as I understand it, you got into such difficulty that you ended up, in fact, borrowing money from family.
We borrowed money from family to help us because we...
But after the deadline passed in December, did you get a phone call, Keith George, to the effect of, can't pay this anymore, I'm going to pay you £10 a week or something of that kind?
No, I did not.
If an offer had been made to extend the deadline, if communication had been open, and if a new agreement had been proposed, might you have considered that?
Absolutely.
Now, what's this done to your friendship, Keith George?
It put a strain on our friendship, and they've been really good to me, and just was really upsetting, and you know...
There was a bit of tension there, etc.
Well, to say the very least, when he arrived after you'd not paid him back and you're sitting in the hot tub with Prosecco, very, very disappointing.
My Prosecco.
They were drinking your Prosecco.
From the fridge.
We was going to replace it for you.
That's what you call chutzpah. Now, Keith, Tim and Michael. Keith, you left property in the possession of Tim and Michael, who you deeply trusted, and you're entitled to rely on that trust. Tim and Michael, when you take somebody's property, you owe them an obligation, a duty of care in law to look after it. In respect of the car, you absolutely did not. I have no difficulty, therefore, awarding you the full value of the damage to the car, which is £1,127.60. The hat that was damaged in the car is irretrievably ruined. I consequently have no choice whatsoever but to award you your full sum of £450 to replace it in respect of the hat that was left on the train. Again, that's your negligence, sirs, and consequently you're liable for that hat, which adds another £436. Now, I was a bit troubled by this hat, especially after Peter put it on, and I shall remain traumatised by that particular modelling for some time. Having seen it in the light, what I'm satisfied by is because this was a customised hat and you've added value for that customisation, it's very important. In fact, another £1,000 for customisation. In other words, it fits specifically to your head. It no longer fits adequately or properly on your head and has been, by the narrowest margin, ruined beyond repair. You're entitled to the full value of that hat as well. The value of your claim was originally £3,478.60, and I was satisfied with that award, until I discovered that, amongst other things, they went to your house and drank a bottle of very expensive booze. Seems to me that that is what you call, in common parlance, a chutzpah. You're going to get the £25, €30 for that too.